Hey everybody, so just doing a quick chat on finishing the Death Guard Nurgle Chaos Space Marines. Yeah, really since the last time, the main thing that I did is I just put that, I painted the bases black, and then I put the crackle effects on them like I said I was going to, just to make a bit of a cracked earth. It's kind of a simple base, I didn't go crazy with these ones. I did do a little bit of green tinting in there too, just to vary up the color a bit, but otherwise they're pretty standard. Yeah, I think the crackle stuff works pretty well. I have regular crackle medium too that I've used with paint, and it produces a fairly similar effect to this one, but thought it came out pretty good. Yeah, so these guys are done, and next what I am going to do, so I think this sort of officially concludes Spooktoberfest for me, because I don't know if the next one I'm going to finish by the end of the month, but I am going to start it, and that is, I'll take it out of the box here because I showed the box before, but that's Caelus Typhon. This here, just going to move these guys over a second. There we go. This is the Horus Heresy character series. I think this is the first one I've done for the character series, because that sorcerer wasn't technically part of a character series, but the detail is pretty cool on this guy. I'm going to do him the same style as the guys I just did. Yeah. And I think, I don't know, I guess I'll get your opinion. Should I go... I was initially thinking I'd do it exactly the same as these guys, pretty much, like as far as the level of weathering. Should I go and make him just a shade grungier like the sorcerer? Or should I keep him... Because I initially was thinking, well, maybe the sorcerer is just a step further, you know, than Typhon, you know, as far as his progression, this particular sorcerer. But should I make him the same? Should I do something more? Or should I make him like these guys? Either way, I'm going for the same color scheme. But yeah, I'd be interested what you guys think. And then, yeah, like I think... I didn't notice any major damage when I looked this one over. I noticed that some people, when they got this kit, these pieces were broken off on the top, a couple of them. This one looks okay. I'm also interested in whether people think I should do his human head, or whether I should do the traditional Typhon mask. I always plan on doing this one, because I just think it's so cool, and it's a character series, so you know, it's just different. And I do have an old Typhon to paint that I bought even since buying this, because I thought it'd be cool to have one of each. But I don't know, do people think I should do this one, just the traditional? Really nice kit though. It's got, I love the chainmail and stuff. It's just got a lot of detail. There's the Death Guard. So I'm looking forward to painting this one up. The reason, it's not a tremendous amount of work to do this. The one thing when I was talking about damage, the only thing I have to do is work on this a bit, because this scythe is like bent, but that's to be expected, I guess, from the resin. It's a thin part. Probably my least favorite part. And the base on this is pretty nice. It's got a huge chunk of resin on the bottom that I got to take off. But it's a nice looking base. Very industrial, grim dark. But the reason I may not finish it is I've got a spur of energy for some reason to work on a terrain project that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'll actually talk about that in a future video. I'm not going to talk about it now, but so I've been starting this terrain project, which doesn't take all of my time, but because it's actually a fair bit of work, I'm not going to just guarantee that this will be done by October 31st. So this is sort of like a bonus, but I don't know. It may stretch a little bit longer depending on what happens. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and talk to you later.